Good morning, my fellow friends and music lovers. It is Sunday morning here, and it's so weird. I woke up today and I was like, fuck, I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I was like, oh wait, I have tomorrow off. How wonderful. But I didn't realize, like, even as I was making coffee, I was like felt like rushed. And I was like, this is why I hate only having like Saturday and Sunday off, because I feel like Sunday is like a preparation day for work starting. So it doesn't, for me, it doesn't feel like a day off because I'm just constantly thinking like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. So I gotta get out of that mindset, because as I was like making the coffee, I was like, what do I gotta do today to get stuff done to make sure that when I go to work tomorrow that, but I was like, wait a minute, I get to sleep in tomorrow. I get to chill tomorrow. So I got to get out of the mindset of that I have to go to work, because, again, when I have to go to work and you won't, like, because Friday I'm at work, right? And then Saturday you wake up and that's like your full day of like, you get to do what you want to do. But Sunday, again, even though it's a full day to do what you want to do, I feel like it's doing a lot of what you have to do to prepare for the week ahead. So, for instance, I have to I eat the same thing for lunch and dinner every day during the week, healthy, which is about 500 grams of chicken breast and then broccoli. It's basically like a chicken stir fry, but healthy, with some vegetables and stuff like that in it. I have to prepare all the chicken. I'm not as anal as putting all the chicken in separate boxes or anything, but I do make like a kind of a plastic tub of just chicken that I cut, so that when I wake up in the morning, I just grab it and throw it in the pan and go. So I have to prepare that. Same with the onions and the vegetables. You have to cut them and get them ready, so that in the mornings, because I don't have a ton of time, I just wake up, throw that shit in the pan, cook it. It takes me about 10-15 minutes to cook it, and then I'm on my way. So Sunday afternoon, evening-ish, I always have to prepare that, and that takes a good hour, 30 minutes to an hour. And so there's things like that on Sundays that I have to prepare for, I have to do. So it really doesn't make Sunday, to me, feel like a day off, like a Saturday. So it's nice today that I can be like, I don't have to do shit. So I'm just going to chill and enjoy it, especially tomorrow too. So anyway, it looks like we got the same people in the chat as normal. It's great. Well, we got Jean-Francois, who was not here yesterday. Who else? Omar is back. Welcome back, Omar. Yeah, everybody else seems to be here. Para is probably going to leave here in a couple seconds. So I'm going to say it before everyone leaves. If you look over here, the tier list of what you can pay for or what's going on the channel has changed a little bit, because I noticed there was some nobody did anything else but the $7 per song, which I had to throw in per song, because I've had a couple people who have, it was maybe only 3 people over the year who sent in a set list of 6 songs but only paid for one, paid $7. And I was like, yeah, can't do that. Everybody else has been paying the full 7 times 5 or 7 times 6, whatever it is. So it is $7 per song. If you add an extra $1 and you want me to answer a question about anything at any, during the live stream, I will answer it. But you got to put that in the email as well, what the question is, and that you paid an extra $1 to get that question answered, whatever it may be. It can be personal, it can be music, it can be whatever you want. If you add an extra $3, you can get me to do a shot, which, a couple people did over last year. And then if you pay $50, you get a full album. So you'll get to do a full album. I'll listen to it from beginning to end, because some people said that they would like that to happen, and there was a couple albums they would like me to do that with. The only caveat, and this is specifically mostly for Manuel Romero, it's got to be around 60-minute limit. I'm not doing a 2-hour, 2-hour album that you want me to listen to. It's just too long. So we've been keeping the live streams anywhere from an hour to tops an hour and 20 minutes, which we've been kind of getting too long, and a lot of that's because I'm talking too much. It's not even that the people are picking more songs other than Manuel. So if as long as it's around 60 minutes, I'll do a full album. So that'll be $50, which is basically the same price as 6 or 7 songs. So most albums are 6 or 7 songs or 8. So keep that in mind. Today we have one of 2 for Colin's set. One of 2, because he has turned in 2 sets. And if you look, I have set up the dates for all the sets that are coming all the way through next weekend. So we are set to go all the way through next weekend, which also brings me to tell you guys that I'm gonna try not to do streams on Thursday anymore. I'm just gonna try to do it 3 days. I'm gonna try to do it Saturday morning at 11, Sunday morning at 11, and Monday, which is our typical, always been the normal time, is Monday at 7:30. Now, if we just get a ton of sets coming in and it's just a lot, then maybe I'll join a Thursday or start a Thursday. But I'm gonna try to lay off the Thursdays because, you know, doing it 4 out of the 7 days is just a bit much. So I'm gonna try to just keep it at 3 days. And then if we do have a lot of sets, though, we need to get through some sets and knock them out, then I'll do it on a Thursday. So just keep that in mind for future. Let's get to Colin's first set, which is interesting. So Jean-Francois says his girlfriend says hi to everyone. What's up, girlfriend? If this is your first time joining the set, the live stream, girlfriend, I don't even know. Why don't you tell us her name, Jean-Francois? You can't just, my girlfriend. Yeah, tell us her name. Or maybe you did. I didn't read that far down. But yeah, if your girlfriend is listening, hopefully your girlfriend can throw in a set. Because remember, the theme of this year, people, is to kind of branch out and let's get some stuff on the stream that not necessarily everyone's going to like, but it's going to be new and kind of exposing new music, which is the whole kind of foundation to this channel, is exposing us to new music, even if we don't like it. So maybe Jean-Francois' girlfriend, the nameless girlfriend, oh yeah, I gotta say my blimey, bollocks. Is that how you say it? Bollocks. blimey. Florence. Maybe Florence can turn in a set at some point of her music, even if it's like pop or anything like that. Even if it's like French pop or UK pop or American pop. I just assume that's what a lot of girls like. Because you don't see many girls at concerts of the music that we listen to on this channel. It just doesn't happen that often. You got people like JBB, and then even then, they're kind of like not talkative. Just sit in the back. All right, so let's get to this set, which is ironic because it's a 1-song set. That's right. It's going to be a shorter set today because it's only 1 song. However, this 1 song is pretty long. It'd be like one of Manuel's normal songs. But because it's only 1 song set, it's not that long of a set. So it's going to be fucking awesome. That's Irish, isn't it? That's more Irish than it is UK. Well, I guess it's just connected to Conor McGregor, so... Adrian, before we get started, I just want to say happy travels. I'm guessing the Steelers are not going to win, but I hope that you guys pull off an upset for your sake. I don't really give a shit about NFL football, but for your sake, because you're kind of like family now. Then, hold on a second. Hey, shut up. He actually listens. Yeah, Manuel, we were just talking about you. But Adrian, for your sake, because you're kind of like family now, the YouTube world family, I hope the best for your Steelers. Yeah, so here we go. Let's get into this. I've been talking for 14 minutes already. Woohoo! Doesn't matter because this is a 1-song set. I thought I would make my first set list of 2022 both unique and somewhat of an experiment. I welcome you all to the 1-song set list. So this is Teramaze, which we've only had on this channel quite a bit because of Colin. It says, so the last Teramaze song we tried, which was Out of Subconsciousness, got blocked by their label, which everything we all know, Colin gets blocked. This song, however, is an independent release by the Aussie band, and so I was curious if this gets blocked too. Well, we're going to find out. So this song is called Teramaze Sorello Menor. What the fuck? I think is that Spanish? It looks more like Italian or something. Greek? Sorella Minor. I don't think I'm pronouncing correctly, but who cares? This song is 25 minutes and 55 seconds. One fucking song. That's even longer than Change of Seasons. That's crazy. 25 minutes and 55 seconds. So here we go. This means younger sister in Italian. Oh, I was right. I said it looks like Italian or Spanish. So it means younger sister in Italian. Is the sequel song to their 2015 album, Her Halo. That album told the story of a female trapeze artist locked in a love triangle which ended with her falling to her death after her trapeze was severed mid-performance. That's crazy. This song, it's not real, right? This song focuses on her sister trying to find out what happened only to be kidnapped and locked away by the tyrant, a man with a split personality. Nathan Peachy portrays his human, reasonable side, while Dean Wells is the more maniacal, murderous side, hence the crazy clown makeup. I won't go too deep into the story as that will take a while and shouldn't be worried about for a first listen. As far as the song goes, it is structured in 9 different sections and features 4 singers in total, all hailing from the band's homeland of Australia. Nice, we got 4 different singers. This will be interesting. Nathan Peachy steals the show here. His voice is incredibly smooth and emotional and goes perfectly with the music, mostly written as well as produced by band mastermind Dean Wells. I think that's enough talk. Sit back and enjoy this epic song. So here we go with the younger sister in Italian. Soraya, is it Soraya? I think like Spanish, the L's are yeah instead of la. Menor, is it Soraya Menor? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting it close, but who cares? All right, so here we go for a 25-55 banger. Let's do it, Colin. Your 1 song set. Boom. Filter this already? I didn't filter it. I want to see them playing, but I don't want it to get blocked either. Fuck. I hate YouTube. Fucking stupid blocking shit. Really like this. Sounds very progressive. She's standing in the place her sister couldn't leave her. Halftime is life. See how it just breathes? Pick it up a little bit. This is a perfect example of the subdivision between halftime and perfect. Yeah. If I could face the day on my own, slow by my way. Now we got 25 minutes left, but so far we're fucking gold. I love Aussies. Why the fuck are they so good? Doesn't it bleed into my eyes? He brought the house. He does have a good. She's buried in the darkness of her smile. Nothing could be saved from her that night. Stand in disbelief. You can try. It doesn't make much sense to leave the past. This is really good so far. I love halftime. Looking at the world through my eyes or from my eyes. emotionally driven. I love it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna take the filter off. Oh, what just happened? Ah, I started the whole song over with. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna take this filter off. Yes, there is a filter on it. Damn it. Sorry, people. There we go. I don't care. We're watching it again. I'm liking it enough to watch it again. That's a good-looking dude. Who's Jennifer Bohr? Yeah, there's Dean, the mastermind. Silvio Massaro.
She's standing in the place her sister couldn't leave her, leaving all behind the memories buried in her darkness. Sin, Alma's find a way to trap her deep inside. Must believe it's me that saved her from the fire.
Makeup he's wearing is on purpose. It looks like he got punched in the mouth. Love when they go into halftime. Looks like my head's growing a microphone.
She's a stranger to the music from my window. She's looking at the world from my eyes. She's standing in the place that she calls halo.
John, I'm guessing you were being sarcastic when you said that? Dude, I'm loving this. I'm serious. I'm loving this. And human, yes, I totally agree. Which is why Change of Seasons is my top EP album / song. Teramaze. What's up, Anthony?
She's bruised inside, but you'll find her. I'll write one line for my life. Finally too late to try.
Okay, so the video is about, at least for me, like a second and a half ahead of the voice. I don't really care if I'm just paying attention to music. Oh, halftime. It's so good. They're doing great at like going from halftime to full time. This is real from my eyes. I think this is where we started the song over. Yep, John, I agree. I don't know what it is with the Australians, but they just make great fucking prog music. I guess if you would say, like, the Norwegian bands make great death music, death metal, the prog music comes from Australia almost exclusively, with a few exceptions in the United States. seriously like almost in awe of how good this is written. This has definitely been one section. Maybe this is section 2 now. No. I feel like it's been 5 minutes or 4 minutes of like the same song, same section. So I want to see where this goes, because if it sounds like this for 25 minutes, very, very good, but that'd be too long. So I'm sure it's gonna change up here. Manuel, make sure you go back and listen to the beginning of the video.
She's a stranger to the music from my window. I'm watching the world.
Okay, now the video is like perfectly on time. So
she's the canvas and the
no delay.
music on my pillow. I'm watching her thoughts led astray. Wake up.
Jason, we've done Divine Wings. No. Maybe we didn't. I think it's because I didn't like the other long one. What is the other one? The Odyssey was terrible. Still was terrible. For me, it's like everything I don't like about Frog. Absolutely beautiful. So far, this is an A fucking plus song. I hope it doesn't get ruined by the other. If it stays like this strong in the other sections, this might be one of the best ballads, or not ballads, long songs ever written. Full of emotion. It's very well written. It's like 5 or 7 minutes, however long we are now, of like an ending of a song. I feel like it's like they took an ending of normal songs and put it at the front. Okay, so now I'm guessing we're in a different section.
Maybe. I think we should be grateful. Grateful that we've managed to survive through all.
Adrian, why are you crying? Did Steelers already lose?
Something that's daunting me.
Session.
That I ain't got no place to go. Something that's building me. That I choose to fight some way. Go in a way. I want you to
But hey, I just want to mention once again, if you're going to share Divine Wings, I'm just a very, very small part of you sharing it. Don't share it or not share it based on whether I like it or not. That's, again, not the point of this channel. We have enough people in here that may appreciate it a lot. Give a fuck if I don't.
And no dreams,
That was cool.
just a dream.
Dude, they are writing this masterpiece. low too. This is fucking sick. Nice. See? Back into full. Dude, they are doing a masterful job at subdividing, which is keeping the interest involved. Exactly, John Francois. Everything is just like well put together. Poison tongue will come your way. And I like how the guitars and but they're in like halftime with their voices. Again, brilliant subdivisions. Oh. Like that stuttering on. I wish they would show his feet. The drummer's doing a cool stutter. Ballad feel. I like that they just threw in a spice of like heavy blast beat kind of stuff and then went back to this. It's like showing like a distinction of emotion, which is good. Yeah, Baggins, I was just gonna say that. I was like, this has got a very Arion feel, but in my opinion, way better music, way better musicianship in the sense of like overall. Even though you got single great parts in Arion, this package is way better to me than Arion. Yes, Anthony. Colin, this might be the best fucking share of the channel. I'm sorry to all the other setlist providers. This might be the best song that has ever been suggested on this channel so far. I mean, this is almost unbelievable. I love that. Jump, 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 jump. I do wish. I mean, it's kind of in one ballpark. I do kind of would like to see like an instrumental section, especially with a 25-minute song, that would make this just out of control good. It might The one weakness might be that it's a little too much on the ballady emotion side. Like you got to get some technicality of like I've yet to see really any like technicality proudness. Not that it has to have that to be a good song, but to be over the top, I think they can give that. Adrian, that's an interesting thought. I'd have to think about that. Kind of apples to oranges with the length, but Graves is how long? I mean, if it just stays like this for 25 minutes, it won't be over the top, but it would be a really, really good song still, which is a feat for 25-minute songs. John, I'm starting to agree. I'm starting to feel that. Fucked up the. It is starting to get a little samey too. Agreed. That's what I was just saying about the. It's got to go off into a different section for a bit. That's like almost essential to prog music, which is like the justification to a longer song is that it goes into different places. You can't have 25 minutes of like sameness, even if it's really good. Okay, Graves is 15 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes extra is almost double. So I would say this, if it doesn't go into that section, it could have ended right there, which I don't know, we're probably like 15 minutes in, 16, 17, I don't know. If it doesn't have that over-the-top instrumental section, it should have ended there. Which is why I still don't think this song is going to beat Changes of Seasons, because Change of Seasons has every fucking art and mix. Good story, good idea, beautiful harmony, beautiful everything. Great instrumental sections. Nothing beats Change of Seasons. Nothing. Dude, his voice is beautiful. I don't want to take away from the fact that this is a really good song, but the more it's going on and not having any change sections, I'm gonna double down on it's great, good, but not great. If it stays like this. I mean, we're over halfway, and it's been in the same ballpark for sure. With like a maybe 30-second blast beat heavy part that if you do it well, I would say this is almost like investing. This is like low risk, low reward. They're not risking a ton. The reward is good, but it's not as high risk, not as high reward. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, Manuel. Change of Seasons is so fucking good. But you can try, and I'll try to be open to having that song fall, but it's gonna be really difficult. They have really good voices, all of them. That was a weird cut. She was like in the middle of not singing and they cut. sorry, that's just not even close for me. Neil Morse music and Transatlantic is too circusy for me. Too like yes-like. Not nearly as technical as Change of Seasons. I like Account of Tuscany, but it's a little cheesy for me. Like just the story and some of like the way it's a good song. Like the beginning of it is masterful. Change of Seasons, man. Just the content about like the change of seasons in 4 sections. His mother dying and saying having to say goodbye. Fuck man, nothing beats it. I'm telling you, man. It's got such emotion in this song. Oh God, Adrian, I can't even believe you're saying that shit. That almost makes me... That almost makes me not feel like we can be brothers. Because it seems like we have the same musical taste, almost, with differences, a few differences. I pretty much like everything you like, I think you like pretty much everything I like outside of Dream Theater, which I think you have like an unwarranted blockage to Dream Theater for some reason. I don't know why, bro. Maybe it's because they are Dream Theater that you just naturally want to be not like them, but it doesn't make any sense compared to all the other stuff you like and the taste that you have, why you don't like more Dream Theater. I'm not saying you have to like all of it, but like, it shocks me, especially that you don't even know Change of Seasons. It's like the best prog song of all time, in my opinion. I don't even know how anyone would argue against that. Oh my God, that's why, John. You, John, and Adrian, you're killing me. You're killing me. Because you guys, every set you've turned in forever has been like, everything jives with me pretty much. You guys and I seem to have a lot of the same musical tastes, and you just have this blockage towards Dream Theater. I think it'll be hard, Adrian, at this point in your life and all that you've listened to really appreciate it. It's like Goonies, the movie, was so fucking excellent when it came out, but you watch it now and you're like, Nightmare on Elm Street, kind of the same thing. It was like, man, when I was a kid and that came out, but like when I go back and watch Nightmare on Elm Street now, it's just not the same.
I always said the only thing I have to give you is a poor gift, and it's myself. And I always gave it. And if there's a way to come back and give it, I'll do that too.
Oh, is it the end? Are we at the end? Adrian. I just do not know how that's even possible. Yeah, Jean-Francois, that's on DVD, right? I think that's on the, it's either Once in a Lifetime or Metropolis DVD. I think it's on both. All right, so we made it through the 25-minute song. Now, I'm going to say this. There's a couple things we need to say. We're only at 46 minutes, so we're good. But a couple things that I need to say is that I talked a lot. So, Colin, I hope that didn't make you mad. I talked a lot about something else completely, and that would kind of piss me off as a person who's having someone react to my music. But I think that says something, because I don't normally do that, because I want to be respectful, and I think you should be listening to the song. But that was and I said it, and I'm not trying to be extreme here. That was one of the greatest songs on this channel that I have heard for the first 15 minutes of it. The fact, when I started kind of thinking out loud, and people started kind of saying it too, the fact that it didn't go anywhere for 25 minutes as far as stylistically, that it kind of was just one long ballad with a few small sections, is why I was talking mostly at the end, because it just not completely lost me, obviously, because it's still very well done in that mode, but it just, you can't have 25 minutes of that. It's for it to be an amazing prog song. It's a very good song, and it's a song that will go on my playlist and I will listen to, because even though it doesn't really go anywhere, it doesn't take it to bad song. It just takes it to not a great song. I was on track to saying that was going to be the best song on this channel ever, including Graves, which Graves is amazing too. I don't think Graves is the best song that's been on the channel. But the fact that it didn't go anywhere after 15 minutes of that, and it kind of stayed in that same mode, is just too much. I'm interested why in their minds when they were writing they didn't think of going in different places with it. And again, I'm not talking you have to do something completely different, but at least have an instrumental section. I would say that was 25 minutes, and not one thing by the guitar players or anything like that was anything technical. It was just chords and some riffage, which was really good riffage. So yeah, it's a good song. Just not. It turned into not being. It's so funny, how that transitioned in that 25 minutes of being holy shit, this is gonna be the greatest song that's ever been on the channel, to what the fuck? Why aren't they going anywhere with it for 25 minutes? To okay, it's a really good song, but it's not gonna be the greatest song on this channel. So that's what I want to say about the song specifically. Now, to address what Jason was saying. Jason, and I'm going to say this to everyone, I'm totally cool with long songs, but remember, I am very, very picky about long songs. And I've always said, anything over 9 or 10 minutes, you really got to justify having that much, or else you should cut it off. And I think in this situation, 15 minutes of the song was plenty of time to do what they needed to do, and then they should have cut it off. That extra 10 minutes, I don't think was necessary at all, because it was kind of the same thing. So, if you guys are going to do that, number one, just know I'm very picky about that, and it's hard for a longer song like that to, in my estimation, pass the test. Number two, remember, I put the 60-minute full-length album limit because of a reason. We're only doing about an hour sets now. So if you guys are going to do a long song like Colin did, which Colin, thank you for being very respectful. He only did a one set song that was 25 minutes. That's cool. That's good. So if you're going to do it, just make sure your other songs, if you're going to have other songs on top of that, like Manuel does, that they're balanced and they're not too long. Because I'm not going to do an hour and a half, 2 hour sets. That's just not going to happen. So, and then third, yes, if you guys, I do feel like that'd be a good challenge to see if there's some good long songs out there. But again, just know that for me, and the caveat of that is, when you're going to do long songs, it's going to be really tough for them to be. I apply that across the board, not just with bands that I like or don't like. Dream Theater's Octavarium is one of the worst songs for me in their catalog, and everyone fucking loves it, and I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. It's too long. I don't think the parts fit together well. I just think it's one of the most overrated Dream Theater songs ever. And that song's pretty long, so I don't even know how long it is because I don't listen to it that much. I think, the Odyssey was terrible. I think that just certain songs are just not good that are long. So keep that in mind. I'm down for that. Before we leave, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. We will be here tomorrow night at 7:30. I would say I really wish we could do a party of a change of seasons instead of John and Adrian listen to it on their own, because I would like to see. I just have a feeling you guys are not going to like it as much, which is fine, because like I said, if I listen to Change of Seasons today, I don't know if I would dig it as much as I do, but a lot of that is because when it first came out, it was, for its time and at the time it came out, was just absolutely amazing. But it's like a kid watching Nightmare on Elm Street again. It's like, yeah, it was good as a kid, but maybe not as good. I still think it is, but it's because I kind of grew into it versus like listening to it from the outside in. It would be interesting to hear what you guys thought, though. All right, so I'm down for listening. Like I said, Divine Wings of, Tragedy? But just remember, even if I don't like it, and that goes for all the songs and set lists we do on here, it's not about me. I'm just another person in the chat just saying what I think. And other people will discover it. I've discovered things on here that probably other people didn't like. And that, my friends, is the point of this channel, as always. So we will see you guys. Have a great Sunday. I think for many of you, you will have tomorrow off as well. Hopefully you enjoy it if you have it off. All right, peace. See you tomorrow night at 7:30.